Hello. We're on. Good morning. I am Will Hankins, a member of the youth group here at SHBC, and this summer I served at a Christian summer camp called Camp Spalding for a couple of weeks. The first week I was there, I was a camper during their Leadership Camp Training Week, which is designed to provide advice and application into effective camp counseling, which I would do later in the summer. And for reference, counseling is the same as cabin leading for UGM, just a different name for it. So during lead camp, I learned the importance of living and walking by the Spirit. This showed itself for me in the daily messages that the camp would give to the campers, that genuine Christians should not just read the Bible and do other quote-unquote Christian things out of ritual or legalism, but to do it so that we can love and learn how to love Jesus more and grow in that personal relationship with him. Also, learning the importance of humility and how easily pride can come into our lives and how to eliminate it. I had an awesome group of guys I was able to learn this with in my cabin mates and my two counselors as we talked more in depth about these topics nightly with each other during our cabin times. During those cabin times, a lot of the time we would just go into like midnight or just 1 o'clock just talking about Jesus and how to follow him. So that was just super, super special. And next, I was serving as a co-counselor for 2 weeks for their 3rd to 4th grade and 5th to 6th grade boys. So I remember in particular during one morning cabin time that my campers were talking about how they really wanted to start pursuing Jesus in their own lives and read their Bibles. This made my heart so happy to hear, and I was so grateful that I could help them. So I said a quick prayer of, God, make me walk by your Spirit now and give me the right words to say to them. May they be full of love, truth, and encouragement. Then I told them what I had been learning recently about walking in the Spirit. I told them what I'd been learning recently about walking in the Spirit and having the correct motivation for reading the Bible. I then gave them advice to not fall into the trap of feeling like you must read every day or you are not a Christian, which is what I had and have been trying to overcome recently. Instead, I assured them that our performance is never going to determine God's love or how he views us. So we never have to feel the pressure of reading and doing all the right things in hope of keeping his love, or feel the pressure of reading and doing all those things to keep in a good standing with him. So I ended the discussion by saying this, and even if you miss a day or two a week, or even a month from reading or spending time with God, you are no less loved or valued. You can simply come back to Jesus. You can pick up right where you left off. He will welcome you back into growing with him with loving and open arms. So ultimately, my big takeaway from this summer at Spalding is that being a follower of Jesus is all about embracing his love and letting him work through us. Also, the only good that comes from us is when we allow Jesus and the Holy Spirit to move. It's never our own doing, but it's God who changes lives and brings his kingdom input. So thank you.
Will, thank you for that.